about real learning. Real learning is learning which comes outside the classroom. Out here we are, we're on the South Bank in London. Real people doing real jobs, taking a break between their real communications they have in the office. There's a history really with training courses that people leave the learning in the classroom, like they might leave a bag behind or on an old dusty bookshelf. Real learning is learning which can be used, learning which has an impact in real people's jobs, and learning which affects a company's bottom line. Professor Hermann Ebbinghaus discovered a long time ago, back in 1885, that learning is forgotten very quickly. Much of what we learn on a training event is actually forgotten before we leave the classroom, or certainly before the end of the day. And 4, 5, 6 days later, we remember 20% of what we were taught. And that's fine if it's the most relevant 20%, but if it's the 20% where the instructor told a joke, or where a seagull flew at the window, or something else which grabbed your attention, but it's not relevant to your job, then it's not learning, it's just content. What we don't want is for people to come on a training course with us, spend 3 days or 2 days in a classroom, and then go back and leave that learning on a shelf. So at an absolute minimum, we will engage with our customers to make sure that they are able to reinforce the learning in the office, and that could be through giving advice on how to perform coaching. We'll certainly give kind of cheat sheets of the key learning, the behaviours we expect to see changed, and how that can be measured for the companies to then go and do their own coaching internally. One of the things you have to do is to cut through the noise, and to an extent that's what we're having to do here. But there are so many things going on. You attend a 3-day training course and your work is piled up. And you get back to the office, and whereas you would like to go and review the materials and think, how can I use this best in my job now? In fact, what you do is you firefight for a few days, by which time you've lost that learning, and it's very hard then to get it back. And some companies don't have those resources. Some organisations can't provide a coach to encourage people to use the learning, in which case we can provide the coaching. We have coaches who will work with people on the phone or on Skype to make sure that any company, wherever they are, can benefit from real learning.